Matteus Cunha owners will be looking nervously going into FPL Gameweek 17. If you're not aware, on the game against Ipswich, Wolves versus Ipswich, which obviously Wolves lost 2-1, there was an absolute outbreak at the end of the game with obviously Aït-Nouri getting a red card, and then Cunha, who got away with it at the time, he ended up elbowing a backroom staff member of Ipswich, as well as that, as you can see, he did take his glasses off him as well. Absolute disrespect from Matteus Cunha. And that's now led to Matteus Cunha now flexing that he has got the Ipswich staff members' glasses, and he has rocked up to Wolves training this morning with the glasses that he took off the Ipswich backroom staff member. Absolute craziness from Matteus Cunha. In all seriousness, AI is crazy, but it says here, this is from the FA. The FA have released a statement regarding Matteus Cunha and what happened in that game against Ipswich. So it says, Matteus Cunha has been charged with misconduct following the Premier League match between Wolves and Ipswich on the 14th of December. The forward was allegedly acted in an improper manner after the full-time whistle. He has until Thursday the 19th of December to provide a response. So, I mean, it says allegedly. We've all seen the clips of Matteus Cunha doing what he did, and it's not a good look at all for the Wolves striker. And it says here, as I said before, he's got until the 19th of December to appeal this decision. And you'd imagine the decision would be probably some kind of a fine, and as well as that, a match ban as well. I mean, I've seen people do worse and get match bans for it. I really do think Cunha will end up getting banned for this, but we don't know for certain yet until I imagine we will know for certain on the Thursday, the 19th of December. But this is definitely causing people to panic who own Matteus Cunha, which is a lot of FPL managers. And the most baffling thing to me is, as you can see on screen now, Matteus Cunha has still had 62,600 transfers in so far this week, and I mean, I think he's going to end up getting suspended by the time he gets to Thursday. So these people who've brought him in, it might be even more by the time this video's up. If people are still bringing him in, I mean, chances are you might have to take a hit and get rid of him again, because I don't think he's going to be lasting. I think he will be getting a match ban for this. Now, you might be thinking, who do I replace Matteus Cunha with? Now, going down from Cunha's price, I believe he's 7.1 million at the moment. There's not really any standout, really exciting option at the price point below Cunha. For me, I genuinely think the number one option as a direct replacement would just be Chris Wood. If you've only got one transfer, you don't want to take a hit or anything. The fixtures coming up for Forest are decent, and it's very easy to forget that Chris Wood is actually the second highest scoring forward so far this season, behind Erling Haaland. He's not the most exciting pick, I know, but the fixtures coming up for Nottingham Forest are decent enough. Brentford do concede goals, and so does Spurs. So the next two I wouldn't say is too bad. Everton away and Wolves away, you would also say it's not bad. Liverpool isn't a great fixture in 21, but then Southampton in 22. I'd say overall it's a good run of fixtures for Nottingham Forest, and Chris Wood, he's on penalties, he's nailed on every week, and he's been scoring goals for at least well over a season now for Nottingham Forest. So for me, he will be the number one replacement if you can't get up to this player. That player being Alexander Isak, 8.7 million he currently is in FPL. If you could find a way to fund the Isak move by doing two transfers if you don't already own Isak, so if you have 2 free transfers, maybe downgrading elsewhere and then upgrading Cunha up to an Isak, I think it's probably the best way to go, but it depends on your current situation of your team. But Isak, he's got a great run of fixtures coming up long-term, really nice fixtures. Ipswich away next is a good fixture. Then you look after game week 20, he's got Wolves, Bournemouth and Southampton. In between that, Aston Villa, United and Spurs aren't bad at all, because all three of them defences do concede goals. So for me, Isak's definitely a very good player to bring in, hence why a lot of people are bringing him in ahead of this nice fixture and why a lot of people brought him in last week. Let me know, are you going to be getting rid of Cunha this week? I'd definitely say hold fire yet. Wait to see the concrete news. I do think he'll get suspended personally, but obviously what do I know? I'd wait to see for Thursday, then there'll be actual real evidence of Cunha either being suspended or fined or whatever it is. You never know, he might get away with it, who knows. But, as I say, let me know who you're thinking of replacing him in the comments. Drop a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new around here for all the latest FPL news. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.